New tonight, hundreds of dead fish are floating in the Mantua Reservoir.
This comes after the lake was treated for algae blooms. But as news specialist Mike Anderson explains, city workers say they can't be sure whether those chemicals had anything to do with what's happening now. Mike?
Yeah, Dini and Mike, there are a number of factors being looked at, and Brigham City workers estimate about 300 dead fish. They're working with a group of scientists to try and find some answers.
Today, you can see the difference a couple of weeks can make. The water at Mantua Reservoir, a lot less green and more clear.
Oh, absolutely. It's almost too clear right now.
A concern for Ted Grove only because it makes the fishing a bit more challenging. But then there's the other thing people can see easily through the water.
Yeah, there's been a lot of dead trout, so that's a little concerning.
He's not the only one who's noticed. Just last month, scientists with blue-green water were here running a pilot study of a solution they say essentially oxygenates the algal blooms, causing them to die without harming the wildlife.
I hope it didn't kill all the fish. That'd be sad.
Glenn Palmer says while he does worry about what he's seeing, he's hesitant to jump to any conclusions.
That's a normal thing when they plant fish. So many of them don't survive.
The Division of Wildlife Resources did just plant about 10,000 trout here. It's not uncommon for a small percentage to die in the process, but Brigham City workers and scientists want to be sure.
We can't determine whether that's just a normal die-off or whether, the lower dissolved oxygens or maybe what's causing it, but we'll continue to work on that.
Derek Euler, Brigham City administrator, says their tests have found less oxygen than they normally find in the water this time of year. Meantime, Grove says from what he's seen, the bass are still healthy and biting here. He's hopeful those water treatments will eventually lead to a better future for one of his most frequented fishing spots.
I wouldn't say favorite, but it's close and easy. I call it cheap thrills.
And the folks at Blue Green Water say that they are saddened by the die-off. They are working diligently, they say, with Brigham City to find the cause. And while the treatments are part of a pilot study from the Mountain West, they add that they've done this successfully at bodies of water, hundreds of them around the world. Back to you.
Yeah, anxious to hear what they find out from this study. Mike, thank you.